You have to be accountable for the situation you're in. Hi, my name is Bill Price, personal injury lawyer. So I tell clients right up front, our job is to hold the defendant accountable. Our job is to make sure the objective is met, essentially that money is going to be paid. As a client, I tell them, you are accountable for yourself. What does that mean? Yes, you have a bad hand that's dealt to you. Yes, you have crappy things that happen and now you're injured, you're missing work, you're going in and out, but you have to still stay accountable for yourself. What does this mean? That means you make all your doctor's appointments. That means you make sure that everything at home is done the best of your ability. It's going to take you longer, you're going to do it in pain, you're going to have problems, you're going to do all those things. You need to be accountable to your employer. You need to get on the phone. You need to say, hey, this is what's going on. Here's my off work slip. Here's everything I'm trying to do to get better, to get back to work. Please, keep this in mind. And the reason I say this to you is that jurors, when we go to try the case and we tell the story of what you're going through, jurors want to know whether you wallow in self-pity or you pick yourself up by the bootstraps and you really do what you're supposed to do. So that accountability issue becomes very, very critical because of a couple things. The biggest one being that it makes for a better storyline and jurors are more drawn to you, you appeal more to them if you are found as the fighter, the underdog, the person that picked themselves up by them socks and got back into the game. By just doing those simple things will help your case go a long way. Specifically, especially when you get down to the nitty-gritty and you're asking a jury to give you a lot of money. So that accountability becomes very difficult for clients because pain takes the center stage. But having access to a lawyer, clients call me on my cell phone, it's just the thing that I do. But the bigger part is having access to your lawyer, talking to your client, your lawyer. The lawyer might make some recommendations that you don't think about so that down the road that looks appropriate, like you're doing certain things. For example, when it comes to employers, I've advised clients to keep their employers updated. Hey, here's my communication. Here's what's going on. Here's the things I'm struggling with. I'm going to get back to work as soon as possible. Or if they're missing part days or they need to go to light duty, they might say, hey, here are all the restrictions. These are all the things I can do versus I can't. A lot of times when they put them on light duty, they're thinking, oh, okay, what are the things they can't do, like lifting heavy boxes, but here's some of the things they can do. So your lawyer can help you out with this accountability issue, but again, you need somebody you trust, you need somebody you're working with. If you have questions like that, reach out to the number below.